Face
It was a
time.
go. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. Even I still.
seat locations to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concerns immediately.
Just to remind folks to make certain to be here for a figure eight giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure eight of your favorite mascot at any of the games.
Bulls fans, we're doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 10,000 fans to the gates will be getting their own Bulls calendar. Well, let's be here for our blanket giveaway day. Make it a free Bulls, please blanket. Bulls fans, if you're still...
Hi, folks. Glad to have you with us here. You're watching the East quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. We're excited to bring it to you. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Chicago, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And check it out, Orlando, pretty far behind right now.
And right now for the Magic, this year hasn't worked out for them at all. They were being talked about as a title contender in the preseason.
I agree, guys. I thought they'd be a lot better. Sometimes you can have disappointing years like this, though, and they're not a lot of fun to be a part of.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Wagner in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Booker in at point guard. And in terms of the NBA Cup tournament, this Eastern quarterfinals game is a must-win for these two group winners. Lose and you're out of the running for the NBA Cup.
Yeah, make no mistake. This might count as a regular season game statistically, but there's nothing regular about it. These teams are battling for their shot at that NBA Cup.
And this is, of course, a critical game for MP to come through and help his team stay alive in the battle for the NBA Cup. I'm anticipating the intensity to be a little more ramped up in this one.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, you can sense that element of urgency. We're going to see players diving for the loose balls, pounding defense, some fast-paced action end to end. All eyes, including mine, will be on how MP rises to the occasion.
We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, Wagner doesn't fear contact. He'll take it right into the defense down there.
Now here's Booker. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Just over a minute and a half in. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And so here is Orlando. Chicago making their last shot.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Vucevic, a screen on Suggs. Booker for 3. Sinks the tray. Booker's got 9.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. A great execution and attention to detail.
Coach, the ceiling seems very high for Franz Wagner. He's shown improvement year after year.
He has, Brian, and he's already so polished offensively. He's got great footwork, great touch, and at his age, I think it's the patience he plays with that really stands out.
Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Clock at 6. I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for... second, and you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Take a break.
Well, yeah,
Take
early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The free throw drops for Banchero. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight.
Carter Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Williams. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Levine passes to Williams. Here's Booker. Driving inside. Back to Williams. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Puts up a 3. No good that time. Chicago leading by 7. Booker surveying the floor. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Suggs. Can't hit that one.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Levine, good.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make-or-miss league.
Now here's Giddey. A 14-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia. Here's Booker. Rebound by the Magic. Their last encounter in Orlando.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
Booker with it. 9 points in the game. Picked by Vucevic. And stolen by Suggs. And they're running. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, he's just so strong on the glass. This guy Carter has the capability of being a double-double guy.
Booker against Suggs. Now Booker. And he lays it up and in. Booker's got 11 points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Orlando with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. And here's Suggs. Wagner outside. And the three off target. Bulls leading by 7. And here's Booker. He's got 11. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Magic shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Wagner for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Yeah, and it's just so hard to stop Wagner when he pulls up for a jumper like that one.
Booker against Suggs. The 3 is up. And Booker hits from deep. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Orlando with the ball. Now here's Suggs. 14 points for him last game against Phoenix.
Just putting on a show right there. Suggs showing off his creativity.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Vucevic, a screen on Suggs. For 3, Booker. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
That free throw good from Booker. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
Anthony's checked in for Wagner. No good on the second free throw. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Booker can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The 11-footer. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker's got the ball here for Chicago. 10-point lead coming off that win against the Sixers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's Giddey. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Giddey's gotten his second bucket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And Caro outside. Here's the three. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
For three, Booker. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. 4-3. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Magic trail by 18. Wagner with a screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Wagner outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. And here in the first half of December, look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You look at Cleveland, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Pass to Booker. Back to White. Fires from deep. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Coby White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract in a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Number 1, Chicago.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And so here is Orlando. Wagner up top. He's covered by DeSumo. Wagner inside. Shot clock at 5. Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Bulls leading by 19. Booker with it. 27 points for him. Hits the three-pointer. Booker's got 30 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Anthony. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Yeah, Anthony is a talented scorer. He understands how to capitalize when he's near the rim.
For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Blocking foul called on Brandon Booker. First personal foul. Second team foul.
.43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's an 18-point lead. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 33.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Anthony outside. Shots blocked. Now Booker. 33 points for him. Takes the 3. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 36 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Chicago ahead, running away with this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The Wagner brothers on the floor. Franz at the 3, Mo in the middle. Gary Harris out there with Anthony, and it's De Silva in at the 4. Now here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against Phoenix. No good there. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
White with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Here's White. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia. There's Ball with a 3, and it's Harris with the rebound. And Orlando shooting about 41%. Inside, here's Anthony. Good work defensively by White. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Wagner with a screen. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Wagner with a screen. And it's Wagner missing. The Bulls have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
Now here's Anthony. He has 6. Wagner, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony in the post. Hounded by Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
White for 3. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Anthony. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Wagner outside from behind the arc. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Wagner.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Now here's White. It's rebounded by Wagner. Pass to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's White, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
That's good from White. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Harris. White hits them both. And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays, but the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something they need to address.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Ball passes to White. Craig with a screen on Anthony. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Magic trail by 20. Wagner inside. Craig's there. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 10 points.
Well, you have to deny the entry to Wagner. He's just automatic around the rim.
Pass to White. Craig with a screen on Anthony. White for 3. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Wagner finds Anthony. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Suggs. Chicago making their last shot. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Carter. Back to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Anthony. 3-pointer off the mark.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And the shot goes in.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Suggs outside. Pass to Carter. Shot to stop the run. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Chicago has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Outside Craig. White for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. White against Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Ryan, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be there to hear you. So make some noise!
Getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Craig. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Josh Giddey in for Ball. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Caldwell Pope comes in for Wagner. Suggs outside to end the drought. And the layup is up and in. Suggs has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Giddey with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. LaVine can't hit. Orlando has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds in the game. White looking it over. Williams finds Giddey. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. That's good from Giddey. On the assist by Vucevic. Giddey's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Here's Banchero. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to White. Puts it up. Orlando grabs the miss. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Orlando again missing.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Williams. Outside Levine. Vucevic with it. It's rebounded by Banchero. Here's Anthony. There's the drive.
Well, look at how fast Anthony's drive is, making it very difficult for the defense to keep up.
Levine with a screen on Anthony. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Booker, he's checked in for White. And the Magic making a change here as well. Franz Wagner checked in for Anthony. Orlando with the ball. Now Wagner. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Booker. Three-pointer. The shot comes out.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yep, that one goes. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
Chicago leading by 23. Outside Booker. Orlando with the rebound.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
And that one's good.
Well, that's just the physicality from Suggs, fighting off defenders in close.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Booker. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Booker's got 38 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Well, Orlando's shooting only 36% during the second. Banchero surveys. Over Williams. Banchero no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Suggs against Booker. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Banchero. Over Williams. Banchero no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Booker for 3. On target from range. Booker's got 43 points.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And that's not going to go. And so it's Chicago, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Nice shot. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. Looking at the East, easy breezy.
When it comes to running the offense, he's been exceptional, making smart play calls and setting the tempo.
He is definitely the leader they need him to be, and the production speaks for itself. Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bulls.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shot. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Josh Giddey, and it's Booker in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Wagner. Suggs outside. Back to Wagner. Picked by Carter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Been growing up in California, Stan. When did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
And he drops the first.
Well, you know, at 6'10", Wagner brings a lot of versatility to the court with his scoring, passing, and ability to defend multiple positions.
And both free throws good for Wagner. And Booker has got the ball here for the Bulls. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Suggs. Shoots over Booker. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Booker with it. Caldwell Pope covering.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First team foul.
And here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Yep, that one's good.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Knocks it loose. Wagner with a steal. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Giddey defends. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Outside for Booker. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Wagner outside, down low. Up top, Banchero. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. Beyond the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Here's Booker. Another one falls. Amazing.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, next up on the list is Harden. And just like Harden, he is a determined scorer. When he gets on a roll, the defense is almost helpless.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Now here's Booker. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Orlando with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Misses the three. The Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's Booker on the wing. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker against Suggs. Can't cash it in from close range. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Suggs with it. Booker defending. Banchero against Williams. Here's Carter, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Well, there, Carter Jr. uses his size to his advantage and gets himself to the line.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Carter.
Well, look, this is a guy who uses his physicality to get to the stripe. Carter Jr.'s a big kid.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Banchero outside from downtown, and it's Chicago with a board.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Suggs uses the glass to finish the layup. Suggs has got 11.
Yeah, finessing his way around down low. Suggs found an opening for the score.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Booker, the pass to Giddey. Suggs against Booker. Williams with the screen. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Banchero outside. Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. And do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Magic with the ball. Suggs outside. Levine against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Levine. Wagner for three. He buries it from three. Wagner's got 20.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's three. Total confidence.
Booker against Suggs from the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's Suggs with a drive. Count the basket. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. For three, Booker. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Booker against Suggs. Six to shoot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
They double him with Booker. Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Carter, a screen on Giddey. Here's Caldwell Pope. Chicago with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
For three, Booker connects again from distance.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Banchero outside to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The floater. The rebound by Carter. And for the Magic, they're shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it. Caldwell Pope's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Chicago with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. For three, Booker. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game. Williams against Banchero. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. For three, Booker. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Orlando with the ball. Suggs outside. Vucevic with some nice D.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And again for three.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance.
I mean, the 2nd effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
2 minutes remaining in the
Booker for three. And he can't get that one. Well, the Magic shooting just about 33% since this 2nd half started. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Tries to break his ice. And Banchero with the lay-in. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
1:41 left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Booker. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. Wagner outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddy's got rebound number 7 tonight. It's stolen. Caldwell Pope with it. He's picked up by Levine. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Suggs has got 15 points. Here's Booker. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Vucevic's shot is off. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Booker. Sends it home from three-point land. Suggs has got 9 points now in the second half. Booker against Suggs. Booker, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Suggs outside. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Booker for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Franz Wagner out there with Gary Harris. Then there's Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Black in at the 2. Now here's Wagner. He shoots it. Can't nail the jumper. Ball with it. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
What's up?
And that one falls for Craig. Now Wagner. Pass to Black. Back to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Over Craig. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range, but right there, he just took what the defense gave him.
Here's White. Craig with a screen. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Here's ball. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Here's Smith after the basket by Orlando. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mo Wagner.
Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. We got this. We got this.
That's good from Smith. Booker, he's checked in for Chicago. And a change for the Magic. Suggs is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Craig with a steal. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Harris outside. Pass to Suggs. Takes a three. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Now here's Booker. Fires the three. And got it! Another basket! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Looking to end this cold spell. Suggs, no good. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. To the paint. Here's Craig. And that one is stuffed right through.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
So it's Orlando now. Chicago making their last shot. Here's Wagner. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Suggs against Booker. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Count it, good.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence down there.
Now here's White. Booker with a screen on Anthony. Pass to Booker. Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, B.A. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And here's Suggs. And here's Wagner. Pass to Wagner. Launches it. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Booker. Takes the three. Oh, connects again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Buzelis is checked in for Craig. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Chicago with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Outside Booker. DeSumo outside. Oh, stolen by Harris. On the break. Some room here for Suggs. And another miss by Orlando.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Booker, good. Booker's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Now here's Anthony. Banchero outside. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. Now here's Harris. The three from Banchero. Orlando again missing. For Chicago, they've gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Booker for three. Another one goes. Incredible.
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. And another miss by Orlando.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where...
Another bucket! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Banchero. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this positioning.
Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Booker with it. The three is up. Another three for Chicago.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Orlando has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Banchero with a screen on Booker. Pass to Wagner. Down low. Out to Anthony. Fires for three. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Wagner. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over to Sumu. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Booker. Good. He hits again.
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Banchero outside. And it's Orlando with another.
Hard to blame the defense. I mean, Banchero is just adept at scoring under pressure.
For three, Booker hits yet again. Wow!
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout this game has been remarkable to witness. And everyone in this building recognizes the brilliant piece of basketball history that we've been lucky enough to watch. Chalk up 2 there.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And the Magic call time here. Greg is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Dosunmu. The Magic shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Now Ball. Outside White. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, a chance now to check up on Mo Wagner's status. What do you have, Allie?
Well, I had a moment to catch up with E-Magic's head athletic trainer, and it's just a simple case of getting the wind knocked out of him. He just needs a moment to get the air back in his lungs. It is a major loss right in the thick of the season. Other guys will have to step up. Let's see who answers the call.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
And for Chicago, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Easy Breezy.
Well, offensively,
good! Another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts them tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing. Pass to Banchero. The 3-ball. And stolen by Booker. And a pass break now for the Bulls. From deep. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Banchero. And again, it's Orlando converting.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. but only a little less.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing the rest of the Eastern Conference what kind of team they're going to be this year.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do in the semifinals. The NBA Cup has a way of humbling teams.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out. Night, MP. Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.